Butterfly. Hello, everybody. Welcome. Oh. To the Monday Morning Mind Pod. We, today, this very morning, are talking about ADHD. And AUHD. Which I think I may have.
What is AUHD?
It's autism and ADHD. When they go like this and they make a baby, that's me. I think. But I know for sure that I have ADHD for a fact. But you know who doesn't, for a fact, think that I have ADHD? A psychiatrist. Okay? So, I wanted to get diagnosed with ADHD because I for sure have it. There's not a goddamn thing in my body that says that I don't. And we'll go over things that people say that have ADHD, and we'll see if we share these common traits with ADHDers. But so I been looking into this for like a year now, and I'm pretty goddamn sure that I have ADHD. So I went onto an ADHD website where they took my information and gave me a psychiatrist to get me diagnosed with ADHD. And so I went to the appointment and had a chat with him. He gave me the standard ADHD questionnaire test. Do you do this? Yes or no? Do you do that? Yes or no? Do you do this? Yes or no? And don't tell me anything extra because I love to elaborate. Don't tell me anything extra, just say yes or no. Okay, cool. It's a trait to elaborate with ADHD, just saying. Anyway. So he did this questionnaire. Cool. But because I wasn't diagnosed as a kid, I couldn't possibly have it. And because my dad has depression, I must have depression and anxiety. And couldn't possibly have ADHD. And he just gave me pills for depression and anxiety and mood stabilizing pills. Instead of even considering the fact that I could have ADHD and just not have been diagnosed as a kid. You know what I've always been? Very hyper and fidgety. Always.
Same.
You know what that is? A good symptom of ADHD. I told him that several times. I was watching myself rocking back and forth as we were talking because we did a video chat. So I was watching myself and like trying to pay attention to him. Just sitting there, you know, being like I am right now, all fidgety and shit. He didn't give a fuck. So I gotta try to get somebody else that will officially diagnose me because apparently to him didn't matter.
You haven't gotten diagnosed as a kid. You don't have it.
Yeah. You wasn't as a kid? You would have showed it as a kid. Well, maybe I fucking did. Just nobody went to be like, hey, maybe we should take him in and get him meds. No. I did okay at school. I focused pretty well at school. But, you know.
Same. And I know for a fact I have ADHD.
Yeah. Like, just because I hyper focus. That is what I do. That is part of my ADHD-ness. Is I hyper focus on things that I'm interested in. I just happen to be interested in, you know, math, science, and history. Like, those are the things that I super focus on.
Yeah.
You know what I wasn't great at? English, writing. Boring shit. Boring essays. You know why I quit college? Because I had to write a bunch of boring essays. You know what doesn't do it for me? Boring essays. And reading. Sorry, people who read. I probably should read. I can't do it. My mind thinks about everything else other than what's on the page. And I have to read the page about 15 times to get through it once.
Because dyslexia.
Well, not even just the dyslexia, just because I can't pay attention to it. Like
Really?
I will read. I will get about two sentences in, and then my eyes will glaze over, and my eyes will go over the words, but I will have read none.
I can't see them anymore.
You can't see them
Yeah.
anymore. They just blend into the page, and it just becomes white, and you're just like, wait, what? I was reading that, and I stopped here, but I'm down here now. All of that was just blank. Disappeared. Anything like fictional, anything that I'm just not interested in, it goes away as I'm reading it.
Right.
And that's happened to me since I was a kid.
Same.
It doesn't help the fact that I am dyslexic too, but like it just goes away. And my mind goes off into a different world. As if I've never read. And I never wanted to.
Yeah.
But what do I know? Just because I wasn't diagnosed as a kid, I can't possibly have it.
No,
Not like people in their like 30s, 50s, 60s, 70s, 80s don't get diagnosed with it every day.
No.
Crazy. Impossible.
Why would they do that?
That never happens.
No, ever.
Anyway. Yeah, so I dropped him like a bad habit. And did a couple of those. And now I'm trying to find someone else that will actually listen to me. And actually diagnose me. But anyway, I digress. Also, which I'm noticing more and more every day, which is great signs for my future. Apparently, I was just looking this up right before we started the podcast. Uh, People with ADHD have 3 times the likelihood of developing dementia.
Fucking great.
Yeah. And dementia runs in our family.
This is great. Hey.
We're not gonna know who we are someday.
Nope, we're not gonna know each other.
Yeah. And yeah, and I'm so looking forward to that. And some version of me is, at least. And on top of that, like, my brain, I think, is slowly starting to go a little bit here and there. It's getting worse, especially recently. I'm having a lot of trouble with nouns and coming up with words here recently, which is also a sign and an indicator of eventual dementia. So, yay me. It's called anomic aphasia. Anomic, right? I think so. I've got out of that page. It's like an anomic aphasia. It's when you can't think of words. You can describe. It's like if I can't say microphone, I will be like, thing that you talk into that you record your voice with. But I can't think of the word microphone. That's been happening a lot to me. Happens to you too? Yeah. But it's been happening a lot. Like, how often does that happen to you? Daily, weekly, monthly?
3 times every week.
3 times a week? Yeah. It's been happening to me like 3 or 4 times a day here recently. I'm just like, uh-oh. One day, I'm not going to know who any of you are. All right. That's fun. That's fun for me.
I'm a YouTuber?
I'm a what?
I'm a...
Oh, you're a nice little sunny boy, aren't you? Who's your daddy?
I'm me.
Huh? You're my mom? Mama? Oh, that's gonna be my life soon. I'm just gonna slowly go crazy. That's fine. Because my brain is so fucked up. Me going crazy and forgetting a little bit or a lot of bit about myself, probably not the worst thing, honestly. I will be less neurotic and less, like, all up in here if I don't have an up in here to be in. That's great. That's great for me. It's probably the best thing that will happen to me. I'll just live and eat and shit and forget that I shat and just walk around with a shitty butt, and it'll be great. I'll be that smelly guy in the home. Huh? Where's my room? I want to go home. That's gonna be me. That's gonna be me. That's great. I love that for myself. Okay. Let's get into things that vast majority of ADHDers have, or a lot of ADHDers have, other than, being twitchy and constantly moving and such that we currently are right now. Because you're tapping your foot, I'm over here itching and bobbing and weaving for no reason. All right. I'm going down a list of videos that are on like a Instagram page, so that I can like combine all of these ideas into one place, because there's not a lot of places where you can just go and find a list of ADHD traits all kind of like in one place, which I find really weird that somebody hasn't collected and put them all in a thing.
Well, the list, yeah.
Am I the hyper focused one that has to do it? I'll be the hyper focused one that has to do it if I have to do it. There's got to be another one like me out there, right? Everybody with ADHD is just like, I'm not fucking doing that. I got other shit to do. And I got other shit to do, and I got other shit to do on top of that other shit. Anyway,
I gotta look around.
and then look around. Yeah. All right. Well, trying to focus on something in front of you, or like reading a book, but eavesdropping on a conversation happening next to you.
Oh my god.
That was me entirely as a child.
The book just doesn't exist.
Yeah, book just doesn't exist. You're just like focused over there, and you're just staring into the abyss right here. But you're over there. I used to do this a lot until I fucked up this ear and I can't eavesdrop on people anymore. I used to do that constantly. That would just be me all day. That's probably also why I didn't want to read, because I was listening to them over there talking about shit. Hating yourself for not doing anything all day. Like just sitting there playing on your phone, not getting anything accomplished.
Pretty much.
All the time for me. Like I have so many videos to edit and upload. And what do? Instagram.
Fucking nothing.
Yeah. Instagram, maybe play a video game for like 20 minutes until I get bored of it. And listen to a podcast or watch YouTube. Like I'll do one of those before I do anything.
Play like two rounds of COD, and then go on back on TikTok, scroll like 8 times until I get bored, and then go play Oculus for 2 hours, and then I'm like, oh, I have video set it, and then go get a drink, and then look at my phone. I have video set it. Well,
that is such a thing. One that's not in front of me right now, but one thing that I do, that I've seen videos about people doing with ADHD. So, like, you go to, let's see, do laundry, right? So you go get your basket, and you make it like a few steps, and you're like, oh, you make it to like your bedroom, from your closet to your bedroom, and you're like, oh, maybe there's like a shirt over here. You grab the shirt, you put it in the basket, and then you're like, I should grab everything. Maybe I'll wash the sheets too. So you start undoing the sheets. And then you're like, oh, well, if I'm undoing the sheets, I should probably clean my room too, so it'll look a little bit better when I have the new sheets, so I can clean my room. So then you start cleaning your room. And then you're like, oh, I have a water bottle. Maybe I should go put this back in the fridge, take a drink. Or maybe I should go put this in the fridge and get it cooled down again. And then you're like, oh, well, I'm heading to the fridge. Maybe I'll take this cup. So you take the cup, and you go to the kitchen. You go, oh, I should just do the dishes because I'm here. I have a cup. Just do the dishes. So you do the dishes, and then you're like, why the hell am I doing dishes? And then you have to come back then you go back to your bedroom, like, what am I doing? Oh, the water. I gotta take the water then you take the water to the fridge. And then when you're in there taking your water to the fridge, then you're like, oh, am I hungry? Maybe I should get a snack. So then you get a snack, and then you go sit in the living room, watch some TV. And then you come back into your bedroom where to go to sleep, and then you have your laundry basket sitting there with no laundry done.
Mm-hmm.
You have some of your room cleaned up, and you have no sheets on your bed because you just went from one task to another task to another task to another task to another task to try to be efficient, but then you just fucked everything up.
Mm-hmm.
That is my life daily.
Yeah.
Can you relate? Can you relate?
Yes.
How many times have you done that? All the fucking time. Anyway, that's one of my favorite things. I saw that the other day and I was like, oh, it's ADHD. um, oh, this one. This is a good one. It says, love gets stronger when you're further away. Love for ADHD people. If you get further away, I will forget you exist. If you are gone from my vision for more than 2-3 days, you don't exist anymore in my world.
Unless I look at my phone contacts and you're in there, you happen to be in there.
Yeah. Unless I look and you're in my phone contacts, or if you're in my text messages, and then I'm like, oh yeah, I haven't seen them in days. And then I'm like, well, it'll be awkward to send them a text. And then I just don't.
For the next 10 years.
For the next 10 years. But, like, it's not like I hate you or something. It's just, you don't exist to me anymore.
Yeah.
And if we cross paths again, for me, it'll be like you never left. I will instantly, like, be your friend and want to, like, hang out and do whatever and chill and have fun. And then I don't know if you're feeling awkward or not, but I'm feeling like we're right back in it. I've had people, like I see people and I was like, hey, what's up? And I try to get to talk to them and they're like, I haven't talked to you in, like, years. And I'm like, and? What's up? Trying to be all friendly and shit like I used to be.
Mm.
And they're just all weird about it. It's just like, I don't know. Some sort of disconnect with me and the ADHD there. I don't know. Yeah?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a thing. That's totally a thing. Oh, this is a AUHD. Oh, maybe I don't have that because I don't really like to do that. But it's planning everything. No, I don't have that. Pass. Making noise when it's too quiet or extended period. Do you do that? That one I don't do.
What?
People with ADHD making a random noise when it's become too quiet. I mean, maybe I do that, actually.
I go, to calm myself down. I get stressed.
If it's, like, silent,
Yeah.
you do that? That's awesome. I might... No, I revel in the silence because I don't want to be center of attention. I don't want people to look at me. So
Yeah, but I do it, like... Can you hear that even?
No.
Yeah, I do it, like, really quietly.
Oh.
Just to calm myself down, because I'm like...
No, I'll just be silent. I'll be silent. I'll be looking around, like, trying to make eye contact to try to get somebody to talk to me or try to get somebody to look at me and, like, be like, do something weird like that. Like, I totally will do that. But I will stay in the silence until, like, somebody wants to interact with me.
Mm.
If nobody wants to interact with me, I'm just fucking in silence because I don't want to be the center of attention. Oh yeah, this was me. This was me just today, or just like yesterday, day before, Wednesday. This was me on Wednesday, as of recording this episode. Yeah. This is saying, like, you organize one thing, and then you want to organize something else, and then you want to organize something else, and then you want to organize everything.
Mm.
Like you organize one drawer, then you gotta organize that drawer, then you gotta organize that, then you gotta organize the whole entertainment system, and then you gotta organize the closet. Me, on Wednesday, we just ordered a bed. I'm gonna have a big old king bed here soon, and Um, I also bought end tables, which I got in, and before I got them in, I was measuring everything to see if everything, how everything would fit, where I could put things, and I was trying to figure out where I was gonna put my dresser that I had over there.
Mm.
I was like, I should put it over here. I could put it over there. Maybe I'll put it in the closet. If the closet's empty, so I went into the closet, looked around the closet, and I figured out something. I could take something out of the closet and put it in another closet. And then I came out here and I was like, oh man, okay. Well, our bed is a memory foam, so it comes all like wrapped up, and you have to like plop it on the ground and let it expand for a couple days. So then I was like, well, I gotta get the space ready so that when we get to bed, we can just pop it down, let it expand, so I can actually use the bed. So then I like I made sure that I had enough space on the ground right here. So I had to move the entertainment system back. I had to move that back. I had to get that going over here. I had to make sure that it was enough space. We can get in and out the door. I did all that, like just like one after another, after another, after another, and like the girlfriend was just like, "What was wrong with you?" I was like, ADHD, man. It's going crazy. And like she was FaceTiming with my parents. So my parents got to witness it too. Like I was just like over here moving this dresser over to try to fit that in until I figured out that the closet was available, had space available. So I moved that thing back and forth, and I had this over and back, and they were watching me. They're like, "Why are you like this?" I'm like, "I don't know. You made me." I'm like, "Fuck." You know? Yeah, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
You do that too? Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, yeah. While somebody's talking to you, you just want to interrupt and add your own to the story.
Yeah.
So often. I'm so bad. I did that to you in this episode.
Every day.
I did that to you every day, yeah. But I did that to you in this episode, in the beginning of it. You were talking, and I was like, "Oh yeah, no, no." Fuck. Sorry. I can't help it, man. It's so hard. It's so hard to not do that. Oh yeah. And then putting off a task that literally only takes you 5 seconds to do. Like pre-girlfriend, I would come home from work, and instead of going to take a shower, to not smell nasty from working, I would just be at the edge of my bed and like not get on my bed to not have it smell, and I would like play a game or something, and I would like just like avoid things and not just go shower, which would take me 5 minutes. I would just be smelly and miserable, feeling all like greasy and dirty, and just not be on my bed comfortable, and just doing everything but that. That is me. 100%. Yeah?
Yeah.
We got time, baby bird. Don't you worry about it. Baby bird. Oh, yeah. Fidgety. Yep. Someone asked you a simple question, but you're crippling ADHD, and it is a script, and it is out of the script, so your mind goes completely blank. Ha!
Yeah.
That is me.
Yeah.
That is you. That's why you do that. Nah.
Yeah.
Because I ask this kid every goddamn time that I pick him up,
Yep.
"How was your week? What did you do? How was school?"
I don't know.
"I don't know." "You didn't learn anything?" "I don't know." "You didn't do anything?" "No." "Really?" "Yeah, I didn't do anything." All right. Good conversation. Is that not our conversation?
That's our
every
week.
time I pick you up.
Every week.
Fuck.
Every week, and then
But-
and then you talk about something, and I'll be like, "Oh yeah, I did something."
Yeah. Yeah, it'll come naturally, but a direct asked question,
No.
fucking blank, as if I didn't have a brain anymore.
Yep.
It's just gone. There's silence.
Oh.
It's bad. I do that so often too. Like people will ask me, "How are you?" "Good."
Every Friday.
Yeah.
Every single Friday.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like,
People ask me on the phone, "What did you do today?" I don't know.
yeah. What did you do? Uh, like people will ask me at work, like, what did you do with your son? Probably video games. We like to video game a lot, so I would assume we video gamed. We ate pizza. We do that on Friday nights. They probably think that we're just like boring
Brain dead.
pod people. Like, what the fuck? No, I just can't explain it to you because the ADHD don't let me. Okay? It'll get there. Now, this is saying ADHD has rage triggers. Yeah, slow walkers for sure. When someone moves my stuff,
Mhm.
oh, fuck yeah, you better believe. You better believe. Oh my goodness.
Mom put my I had my dress my clothes basket in the corner of my room. So when I'm going to bed, taking my clothes off, I was like, just throw it in the basket.
Right.
It got moved, and I threw it in the corner. I'm not doing it. I'm just. And then tomorrow I might just pick it up and do the thing.
Yeah. But, it's in the corner. It should have been in the corner, but it's not in the corner, so that's not my that's not my fault. That's your fault.
Mm-hmm. And she knows because she puts it there almost every time.
Yeah.
But it's not there anymore, so it's in the corner.
Hey.
And Michael's right on the corner.
Yeah, oh man. Yeah, like if it drives me absolutely bonkers if somebody moves my shit. Absolutely bonkers.
Somebody moves my shit, I move their shit. Just skip the mag.
I stare at them.
I'll move their phone.
No, if somebody moves my shit, I will stare at them as I move it back. And then I'll probably say something hurtful to them.
Fuck you.
My bad. I'm gonna assume because it said sounds like chewing food. That's like misophonia, which I think is attached to ADHD too, potentially.
Kinda.
I'm pretty sure it is. I'm pretty sure it's like a related thing. If you have this, you probably have that too. One of those. And definitely have misophonia, but mine's a little ticking. I don't really care about chewing food. Chewing food, not the greatest sound in the world. I'll give you that, but it doesn't make me angry. Those little fucking tick sounds make me angry. There's a little tick sound that's happening
I
over
hear it.
in the door on your side,
Mm-hmm.
or on the side panel on your side.
Mm-hmm.
You need to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
When we drive home, I will play music. Destroy. Seek and destroy.
All right.
Okay.
Sounds good.
It says, I don't know, Doc. I'm just bouncing all the time. And he's like, okay, have a seat. And the guy's like, ah. Yeah, that's a little exaggerated, but yeah, I get it 100%. Yeah. And it's like, I'm possessed by a demon. Oh, I am the devil, so I guess I am. Yeah. All right. Oh, my God. ADHD people, when they have something scheduled for later that day, that means your whole day, you can't do anything because you got something scheduled later on. So you just have to wait for the scheduled event. And you're just pacing, waiting. You can barely watch any videos.
Any videos or any.
Like, because you're
shows.
just like, well, this might last too long. It's like a 2-minute video. You have a 5-hour wait. I can't watch this. What am I gonna do?
You pace until they knock on your door.
Maybe I'll just. Should I clean? Well, no, cleaning will probably take too long. It's a real thing.
Let me tell you what I do. Watch this. You guys can't see. I don't know. I actually don't know if you guys can see. Can they?
They can now.
Alright. So, someone's like, I have a plan, like sleepover or something. It's at 7. It is 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah, preacher
That's what I
brother.
do.
Preacher brother.
Fuck. Oh, I can't do that.
The accuracy.
Fuck, dude.
The level of accuracy.
What the fuck am I gonna do?
It's
And then they knock on my door after 2 hours. Or not 2 hours, like 12.
the only caveat to this whole thing is there is another video on this, and we're gonna skip it now because I'm gonna talk about it now. The only caveat to that whole thing, the only thing that can make that change, is if somebody's like, "Hey, I'm gonna come over later, and your room is dirty. You gotta clean all that shit right here, right now, 5 minutes, and then you're just back to pacing until they get there." Yeah? Yeah. Fucking sick.
Yeah. And then when they come over and they knock on your door, you run to your room and make sure everything is cleaned up.
Yep.
Before. And then you just go open the door.
Yep.
Like, my bad. I was like...
Yeah. Yes.
I was doing some...
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, that's another one of those. Oh, yeah. Okay, this lady. This lady says how normal people see time horizontally. Okay? So there is a clear future, there's a clear past, and there's a clear present.
Mine's...
ADHD people, they see everything vertically. So past, present, future, all happening right now. Everything is important right now, or it's non-existent. So our timelines, like, this is happening 5 hours from now, this happened 10 minutes ago, are all happening right now. And that's why, like, the paralysis of we can't do anything when we have something coming up, because it's happening right now.
Yeah.
Even though it's 5 hours away, it's happening right fucking now, so we can't do anything.
Yeah, I got ready for you to pick me up at 5 in the morning. So I couldn't sit down, put my head on the couch or anything. So I was standing up with my computer in my hands like this. Sometimes like on my chest because I need to click something.
It's fucking sick, is what it is.
And I was like,
A bad brain day. Yeah. Have bad brain days when your brain's just talking shit to yourself all day. A lot. You know what really helps me with that? ADHD meds. Adderall in specific. Which is why I want to get diagnosed with ADHD so I can have more Adderall. Even though there's Adderall shortage now. But I want to be able to do that because that clears out the negativity in my brain when I have those bad days. Oh, and this is saying people kind of get hoardery-ish when they try to like throw things away because of the memories that thing keeps with them. So you just don't end up throwing anything away.
Right.
I have like 5 boxes of shit, just random shit collected in this box that I just can't throw away because it has all like a lot of memories attached to it.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know if that's necessarily an ADHD trait.
Mom, I tried to throw something of Nana's away that she gave me before she.
Yeah.
And I was like, no.
No. You do not do any such thing.
She's like, she didn't like. She kind of asked me, but like I'm already gonna throw it away.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no, bitch.
No, bitch.
You're not gonna throw it away.
The whole walking into another room and forgetting why you walked into the room thing. The most infuriating thing ever.
Yeah.
It happens to me constantly at work. People are always laughing at me. I make it a joke, so it's fine. They can laugh at me. But like constantly, every day, I'm like, why did I walk in here?
I asked the person next to me if they walked in with me.
Yeah.
Why the fuck am I in here?
Yes, I do too. I ask people in the room, do you know why I walked in here? Because I sure the fuck don't. And then I have to leave. And
try to walk back in.
Yeah, retrace your steps to where you think you came from, and then walk back through. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes it's just fucking gone until you start another task, and then you remember why you went in there.
Yeah.
Usually, when I'm at work, I will be in the back room. I have to go to the office to like grab like a scan gun or something.
Mm-hmm.
I'll make it to the office. Why the fuck am I here? And then I'll like go and I'll get back to the back room and I'll be like, a fucking scan gun, and I have to walk all the way back. So it'll like I'll take 2 trips, which is like, you know, a big store.
Do you ever have the thing where if you walk into a room,
Yeah.
for something, you don't forget it for once,
Mm-hmm.
but you can't fucking find it?
No.
Happens to me 24/7. It's mostly with my phone, and my phone will appear there.
Yeah.
Out of the blue.
That is one of these things. I've seen that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Somebody you have like water and your phone. No, you have a water and you go in to put it in the fridge, but you put it down and you made it to the fridge. Then you came back in here and it's gone and it made it into the fridge somehow or something like that, right?
Yeah.
That's kind of what you're saying? Yeah. Yeah, no. I rarely get that because for some reason, if it's something that I have had or have, I remember exactly where the fuck it is. Or if I seen it somewhere, like if something had fallen into a crack of something and I remember that, I will remember that it's there. And I know it's there. Unless somebody moves it, which will anger me, I know where the fuck it is. But I will often go in from like the back room to the office to get a scan gun and then think that I'm in there to do like to check the computer or check something else, and then I'll take that object and I will go do something else, and then I will complete that task, walk back in, put it down, walk back out, and then do something else, come around eventually and see the thing that I was working on initially and be like, I didn't fucking do that. I gotta get a scan gun. And then I make it to the scan gun. Like I will do 3 separate things that I think of at that time. And then I'll eventually get back to the thing that I was thinking of the first time. I do that a lot. That's the thing that I do. Yeah. Oh, fixate on food.
What does that mean?
Let me see. We've already talked about it. We've already talked about that.
That's what you mean.
Okay, fixate on...
I will be back.
Pause. And you think I don't have ADHD? You would be wrong, motherfucker. How dare you say I don't when I do, motherfucker. I know I got it in my soul. I know I got it seeping out of every hole. Motherfucker. How dare you deny me, motherfucker. I have the shit in my dreams, motherfucker. I just can't believe you, motherfucker. Now you're telling me that I don't have the ADHD. You're telling me you capping, fam. You capping, fam. I'm just saying. Ain't no lie. I got it deep in my soul. Brother, I don't even know. Motherfucker, you are a piece of shit. Motherfucker, you just a horrid bitch, motherfucker. You ain't well equipped, motherfucker. To diagnose in this shit, motherfucker. Get off of the Talkify network, motherfucker. If you can't handle the truth, motherfucker. Oh yeah. What was it? Oh yeah. Come on. Dear sweet child of mine. This is gonna be a longer episode, and that's fine. It's fun.
Yeah.
We have like 20 minutes. We can keep doing this. Well, like 15 minutes. We can keep doing this. Anyway, food fixation. You definitely have it.
What is it?
Like when you only want to eat one food. Like me with a certain type of pizza, or me with my chicken Alfredo. How I was doing that, and I got fat off of it because it's like 1,000 calories a fucking bite. And it's just like outrageous, and I just, because all I did for like a month was eat that every night when I got home from work. I just got it, bought it, went home, got fat. That's what I did. But that's what I'm saying. Like you with your croissants and then your Doritos now and your chicken fries, and like you focus on that food, and that's the food that you want.
Yeah.
Nothing else. Yeah.
Happened to me just a month ago. Just could not stop eating.
What?
I forgot what it was. It was something like that I've had before, but has not been that good since I've had it last.
Yeah, it comes in waves. Yeah. Mine come in waves a lot. Like I'll go and like randomly want a Totino's pizza, and then I'll eat it. It'll be great, and I'll have Totino's pizza for the next like 3 months, and then I'll get sick of it, and I'll hate it, and I will not eat it again for like 2 years, and then I'll be like, hey, Totino's.
Yeah.
And then rinse, repeat. Like sometimes the cycle lasts for like years, like until I get sick of it. Like every day for like 2 or 3 years, I had like this yogurt parfait at work for lunch.
I remember you bringing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I used to have that like daily, and then one day I just was like, huh, when I ate it, and I was, huh, and I was like, okay, well I guess I'm done with this now. And I had to find new things for lunch, which is terrible for me because my stomach. It's very.
Right now, this is something
great.
that you can't drink, I don't think. I don't
What?
know.
What?
Chocolate milk?
Yeah, no. Oh, no. Chocolate milk was the first thing to go, and goddamn was it.
It was so good, too.
That was my first
that
one.
thing comes in waves, too.
That was my first one, and I drank it until I couldn't
hated it.
anymore. No, I never hated it.
Really?
I never hated it. It only hated me.
Oh, no. Yeah, no, because I didn't hate it. I threw up.
Yeah.
From drinking so much.
I bet.
I was like, okay, well, I'm not gonna drink this anymore for the next 5 years.
Yeah. My latest obsession was this juice. It's called Caribbean Paradise or something like that.
Mm.
And I drank it, and now I drink it so much, so often over this last like 2 weeks that my stomach is permanently just like not good, like constantly just out the bottom, and not good in a good way. Especially if I drink it, and even in like a slight amount now, I'm just like, it's not good. Like it's bad. But I was like, oh, this is it's fucking delicious. But I think I don't know. Something in it is just pushing wrong buttons in there.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's my last one.
There's a ghost sour apple.
Mm.
And when I say, oh my god.
Yeah.
God,
Yeah.
it is so good.
Yeah.
I pictured me drinking it just now.
I know. I have some in the fridge of my juice, and I want to drink it, but I know that it will not be good for me for the rest of the night and tomorrow if I drink it. Like, even now, my stomach is fucked up because I drank it last night. And I thought I was going to be okay because I hadn't drank it in a couple days, but apparently I was wrong. Anyway, um, ADHD kicks in at 10 p.m., which means you get all excited and happy at, like, late night. Totally.
That happens to me when I'm about to fall. When I think I want to go to sleep.
I think you're autocorrecting your brain and forgot a couple letters in that one. It just edited out the SLE and just went eep. Sometimes when I want to go to sleep, that happens to me too. Yeah.
when I want to go to sleep, it like so I'll be right next to my bed.
Yeah.
I'm about to lay down.
Yeah.
I'm laying down for like a minute or two.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, ooh.
Yeah. It's only ever happened to me like if I am tired and I try to go to bed, I will fall asleep 90% of the time, unless my brain is like, and then I have to like watch something and like zone out into it, and then I can fall asleep. But if I am hanging out with people or if I'm with people, I will have all the energy in the world and just want to stay awake with them and hang out and do stuff like even if I'm tired, especially when I'm tired, because then I just like am goofy and shit.
Yeah, speaking about going to sleep, or speaking about sleeping.
Yeah.
The falling dream. It's not ADHD, but it's the falling dream.
Oh yeah, everybody gets that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like right when you fall asleep and you're like, oh fuck, that one.
Yeah, no.
Not when you
Mine's
first
like,
fall asleep.
Mine's like if I fall asleep earlier than 10, I always get them. And I wake up at 3 or 2 when I usually go to sleep. And when I wake up at those times, I'll be sweating, dripping in sweat.
Yeah.
Like wondering what the just happened.
Do you if you go to sleep earlier than normal, do you wake up way earlier than normal? But if you like for me, if my bedtime is like 10, I will wake up at like 5 or 6, fine. But if I go to bed at like 8, I will wake up at like 11, 12, 1 a.m.
Mm-hmm.
Like I will wake up ridiculously early if I go to bed slightly early. Do you do that? I do that too. Like that's like that was me the last couple nights. I'm never late because I have so much anxiety that keeps me on time. So that one doesn't relate to me. Me, hyper focused and interested. Yes. I do that a lot. Yep. Yeah. But we're not going to go into all that.
I lose my head if it wasn't connected.
Yeah. Paralysis. We've already gone over that stuff. I didn't realize ADHD part 2. Auditory process. Oh, yeah. Okay. Don't talk. Shut your mouth. Auditory processing disorder. Like when people are talking to you and you're like, yeah. What did you say? I do that shit at work. Like my boss is telling me, okay, so we're going to do this today, do this today, do this today. And if I do not write them down as he's saying to me, and I'm like, okay, I got it. Yeah, no problem. I will like...
Later, I'll go back
I will
ask him.
Turn around and be like, now what did you want me to do? I'm so sorry. Unless I have written it down, it's gone. As soon as I don't focus on him anymore.
My mom happens every day.
Yeah.
Do chores. Like she says, do this chore, do this chore, do this chore. At this time, before I get home.
Yeah.
And then I'll be like, before you go, what the fuck you say?
Before you go, what did you want me to do?
Yeah.
Write it down. Write it down and write it down at a time.
I tried it and I lose the paper. I actually lost the paper.
Yeah. The thing, thankfully for me, like I keep everything in this pocket that I can possibly have.
Huh?
So like I'll have my pen and my to-do list in this pocket. I'll whip it out, I'll write down, and I'll put it back in that pocket so I don't lose it. Sometimes though, as I'm walking around for whatever reason, like my motion, my pocket, and my wallet will scunch it out, and it'll just fall out, and then I'm just fucked.
Yeah.
Because then my it's just gone out to the ether to whoever finds it, and I
Yeah.
have no idea what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Like
Do
my boss just told me like because we're not going to see each other until like middle of next week or late next week because he's off a whole bunch, I'm off, and like we're just off at separate times. He's like, oh yeah, do this, do this, do this, like have them work on this, focus on that, do that. I have no idea what he told me to do.
that's not good.
No, it's not good.
No. Oh no.
I have,
I just now forgot something.
yeah.
Like actually just now. My mom, she told me that she's gonna go do something at a certain day.
Yeah.
I have no idea what the fuck it is anymore.
Yeah.
Or what time.
Yeah.
Or what time I have to watch the kids.
Yeah.
Or what time I have to do anything.
Yes.
So what the fuck do I do? I'm actually gonna go text her after this.
I do that shit too. Like I'm told future plans. Like I can say this because it's after the fact. I'm not going to say this because I'm not going to say it because just in case. But like I was told that like I need to be at a place at a certain time, and I was like, okay, got it. Like I made sure that day, or like right during that conversation, that I made sure that I got off work, and that I had everything cleared, and that I put in everything during the conversation.
Mm-hmm.
Like a week later, I thought it was the next month entirely. Like there's certain like there's inventory that I got to do at work, and it's after the inventory.
Mm-hmm.
And for some reason, like I associated that, and I made sure that those were not going to interconnect, so I could go. And for some reason, I still thought it was the month afterward, even though I knew inventory was there. I'm like, well, I must have thought that inventory was out there actually this month, and it wasn't. It's actually this month, and the trip is this month.
Oh, right.
Yeah, so completely forgot that I had plans on this month, and I thought it was the next month.
Yeah, I just remember the thing I was talking about. It was yesterday.
Yeah.
It just happened.
Yeah, that shit too. Like, yeah, if people tell me I need to be someplace, I'm like, okay, cool. And then they tell me that I'm needed at that place, and I'm like, oh yeah, right. I'm totally on my way. Totally will be there, or just happen to be there by accident. You know, one of
Yeah.
those things. Shut your whore mouth. Oh, I have trouble. Well, I'm trying to like get this, but it to be silent. I want to turn it down, but it doesn't want to shut up. Having trouble when somebody's talking to you, blocking out the background noise and things happening around you. So you, instead of focusing on them, you just focus back here
Yeah. Oh,
Oh.
fuck.
the time, right?
Dude, and they happen to be standing behind the most crazy shit that's happening in the fucking world at that moment.
Yeah. Like they're
Like
right
a
behind
nuclear
them.
bomb will go off behind them. And they won't notice it, but I will.
Yeah. Ooh.
Nuclear bomb?
What did you say? yeah, like shit like that a lot, all the time. Oh my god. The whole subtitles thing, I can't with. Like, they say that like people can't understand the TV without subtitles on.
That's retarded.
Yes. Like if somebody has the subtitles on, even if I don't want to read them, I will be reading the subtitles, and I will not know anything happening there. I will just be reading the subtitles, and I won't watch the movie because I only thing I can do is read the subtitles, and I will miss the whole entire movie, whole entire show just reading subtitles. I can't do it. That's why I can't do like foreign films unless they're dubbed over. because I will focus solely on that, and I will miss everything that goes on.
I strictly told that to Opa.
Yeah.
Because he turns on subtitles because he can't hear anything.
Yeah.
So he turned on subtitles and I'm like, it's gonna sound weird. I can't focus. Like at all.
Do you just read the subtitles like me, or do you
Yes, I
just?
stare at them blank. I stare at them blankly in the middle of the fucking letters, in the crevices of the letters. I stare at them blankly. I don't even read. Like, I just go.
Yes. Oh, that's so good. I do read them. I don't. I 50-50 retain what I've read, but like I will read every goddamn word. Like sometimes I'm not fast enough to read it. I won't lie. I'm a slow reader because the ADHD is still there. The dyslexia is still there. But I'm trying to read every goddamn word so I can because it's there for me to read. So I gotta read it. I still have no idea what's going on up there. But I'm just but
And then
I can't.
eventually I'll walk out and see Sandra. What the fuck? And then I'll just go back in.
Yeah. You get one word that really sticks out, and you're like, "What the fuck is going on up here? What's going on up here?" You back to reading the subtitles or zoning out at the subtitle level. Yeah.
Yep.
Fuck. Oh, I can't understand people with accents very well, or people or people.
What are you doing, my friend?
Yeah. Okay, girl. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. Yeah, we got that. Don't care. Yeah, okay. Yeah, we talked about that. Yes.
I will not forget my phone if I leave the room.
You've forgotten your phone here, and we've had to come back for it.
Yeah, true. But also, I was very focused on leaving.
Yeah. Task overwhelmed? Yeah. But we've kind of already talked about that. What else you got? Give me some. Getting lost in your own thoughts? For sure. Nail picking? Fidgeting? Yeah, of course. Okay, we've already covered all that. Are we done? Do we have all the ADHD?
No.
Oh, there's more for sure. Oh shit, we gotta go. We lost track of time, but we gotta be somewhere. So thank you all so much for watching. Totally gotta get him to school and me to work. Y'all have a great day. Bye bye now. Ta ta.
Yeah.
Thank you for watching.